You want it though? Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all.
Hey everybody, this is Aaron with the Hot Tag Hooligans Wrestling Podcast Show. And tonight, I unleash my new segment, 5-Minute Time Limit, where I discuss all things pro wrestling. This will be a little bit different than what we normally do on our show, and I think some people may enjoy it. Hopefully you will too. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and follow us on all of our social media platforms. Without further ado, here comes the 5-Minute Time Limit. To some, one of the biggest shocks of the week happened this past Monday night when Bobby Lashley won the world title. Hey, for me, it was long overdue. The biggest problem I have with it is the timing of it. Here we are right at WrestleMania. Is Lashley going to be another transitional champion? And who does he face at Mania? Is it Drew McIntyre? Is it The Miz in a rematch? Or is it Brock Lesnar? For me, The Miz is out. I can see a program with Bad Bunny coming. For Drew McIntyre, possible, but the one that intrigues me the most is Brock Lesnar. I would have Lashley beat Lesnar and become the new baddest man on the planet. Then you can have Drew chase for the belt after Mania. I don't want just a short title run for Lashley. I'm tired of all the transitional champions. Hopefully soon in the next few weeks we'll get more clarity on what the WWE is planning on doing. This past Wednesday, the Big Show Paul White himself announced on AEW that there would be a great mystery signing of Hall of Fame level. Who could this person be? Is it Brock Lesnar? Is it CM Punk returning after all of these years to professional wrestling? Is it someone the caliber of a Kurt Angle or RVD? To me, those two would be a letdown. To some people, though, they'll be glad to see them. Overall, in my opinion, it really needs to be a female talent such as Ronda Rousey. The women's division needs some elevation to a major level. It still seems as if AEW cannot give it the time that it needs. I don't want to see another WWE has-been show up on the Federation and take time away from some of these hungry young talents. We'll see this Sunday, though, who it is. Finally tonight, NXT. Hey, a move to Tuesday nights, I'm not quite sure that's going to be beneficial for them. Yes, they'll be opposite of AEW as far as not competing against them on the same night, but they'll be going head to head with one of the Peacock and NBC's top shows, This Is Us. And if you're someone like NBC who's pushing both the WWE and their own programming, this is going to be a tough move. The time slot will be very crucial for this to be a success or not, in my opinion. Also, women's tag team titles are being rumored for NXT women's division. Oh, if only WWE would have listened and followed their own storylines to begin with. Originally, all of the women's tag team titles were supposed to be defended on all brands. Very seldom were NXT talents able to wrestle for those. In my opinion, Dakota and Raquel should have won the belts this past week. They've deserved it. They put in a lot of work over the last couple of years. They've made me care about their characters, something I didn't know over a year ago. So kudos to them as well. Also, a 2-night NXT wrestling event for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is already over 10 hours long as it is. Now you're going to give me more NXT, possibly 6 hours of that. I love the NXT talent. I love the WWE talent. But let's don't overkill it on the programming. I don't want rush storylines just so you can feel something. So, with that in mind, let's keep it to one night for NXT TakeOver if that's what we're doing. Hey, and that's all the time we have for tonight. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed my 5 minutes or less rant on all things pro wrestling. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button below and always tune in week by week to the Hot Tag Hooligans Wrestling Podcast Show.